Yeah. I East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, global with that gang. You know we don't play.
All right, we're live, beaches. Make sure you drop a comment down below. Hit that share button. Let's go. What's up, Marissa over on Discord? Fappy Appy. Discord's turning in hot. What up, beaches? Lisa's in the house. Everyone say hi, Lisa. Hi, Lisa. A little applause there. And Lisa to the main stage. Lisa to the main stage. Shannon. Shannon to the champagne room. Shannon to the champagne. Oh, see, I got another career waiting for me. In case. All right, fam. Everyone's looking fine today. We're looking good. It looks good on you. Looks good on you. What up, Jay? What up, Bish? What's up, Bish? What's up, Bish? What's up, Bish? Hey. 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 Oh. 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 Ha. Ha.
These niggas only rockin' stubble. The realest nigga make these bitches start to stumble. Aye, East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, global with that gang. You know we don't play, yeah. East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang, global with that gang. You know we don't play, East Coast with that gang, West Coast with that gang.
Swolenormous.
The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, the bacon is sizzling. Welcome to the Daily Swole.
Testing. Test, testing, testicles, testicles. Oh, welcome everyone to episode 1716 of the Daily Mother Swole, the most muscular swolecast, beardcast, broadcast, gamecast, mancast, pimpcast, sleazecast, and slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. What's going on, beaches, booshes, busters, hustlers, and yo hoes? It's your boy, Papa Swolio, back with another episode. Everest and K2 flexing. Oh no, you bitches. What's good, fam? What's a good word? We're going to jump right in today's episode. We got some fine ass Swole fam, Swole slut action today. Let us bust this beach open. Drop a comment. What did you smash today? Remember to like the video, share the video. That makes all the difference in the world. And make sure that you're following over on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Check out all of our shows, fam. Not only do we have amazing specials over at Swolenormousx.com, we got four amazing shows that you can check out. We got Red, White, and Swole. We got the Swolenormous audio experience, and Swolenormous Procast just dropped episode 10 of the Swolenormous Procast. Make sure you go and check that out. I hope you enjoy. If you have not yet checked out episode 10, make sure you go do so. Let's bust this nut. Drop a comment down below. What did you smash today? I hope you smashed something delicious. Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Swole slut today. Leo still drinking. Take a break, bro. Take a break. All right. Hashtag Swole slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. Reminder, you can crush your fitness with the Swole fam over at Swolenormousx.com. We're coming off a legit Fuck 'em Friday. Yesterday's episode was Fuck 'em Friday. It was Fef. It was a FEF day. And what that means is you delete, unfollow, unfriend, you tighten up your circle, you focus on pillar number 1 on Friday going into the weekend. You got to make sure you're getting your shit fucking locked in. You're staying focused. Staying focused on the weekend. Make sure you delete, unfollow, and tighten up your circle. And that's what we're doing inside the Swole fam. So, of course, a lot of you already know this. What we're doing is we're ramping up a lot of private content. So Swole TV, members only content. You must be a member. Learn more, swolenormousx.com. You get access to the private Discord group for the Swole fam. You also get access to Swole text and all the priority access content, driving while gaining, nuts on chin unplugged, lots of stuff. That's only for the Swole fam and keeping it that way. So make sure that you are locked in because 2021, we're going deep with some Swole fam action. All Swole fam, baby.
Just an inch.
All Swole fam.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, drop a comment down below if you checked out the brand new Swolenormous Procast. Probably going to drop another one or actually record one probably today. So we'll have another one coming up probably on Monday, I would assume. So lots of awesome content. Mike did some yoga this morning. Watched the new Procast today. Yay. What else we got here? Cerny going to be another day of Swole season. Just another day of Swole season. Just another day. What are you smashing today? It is a Swole Slut Saturday, isn't it now? So let's take a look. Let's jump into some Swole fam action. Swole Slut Saturday. Are you making those sick fucking gains? I hope you are. This one's from Shauna. Hello, I'm Shauna. After watching Papa Swolio on YouTube for quite a while, I decided to join the Swole fam. Good idea. I've struggled with weight since my early teenage years. I'm 24 now. I grew up in a bit of an abusive household, so I turned to always being by myself in a room and eating bad food when I was sad. That's when I became addicted to bad food. I am obese and have always been unhappy with my body. I have tried to lose weight before, but I couldn't stay consistent. That's what brought me to the Swole fam, a community to inspire, push you, and won't take bullshit excuses for slacking off. Happy to be here. That's what I'm talking about. Shauna, you sound like a Swole slut. Perfect timing, especially starting the new year with some good community. Pillar number 1, motherfuckers. Pillar number 1. Good stuff. John. Fam, I took Papa's advice from last night's Daily Swole episode 1714. I doubled up by doing primer week day 5 of 90-day dash in the morning, followed by yin yoga for hips number 1 in the afternoon. My hips and glutes were very tight and they feel a little looser, and my knee issues have definitely gotten a little better. I never knew that something as simple as being a tight ass could impact so much. I'll keep doubling up on yoga. Thanks, Papa. You're welcome, John. You're welcome. Yoga is so amazing. It is so amazing. It will open up. A lot of times when you start practicing yoga, it's like opening up Pandora's box. If you've never practiced before, all of a sudden you start opening up all these things you never knew that were holding your body. It was duct taping your body together. And then you start opening that shit up and then it's, you start seeing all the things that are imbalanced. You can actually open up some injuries in a sense where you start practicing yoga. You might tweak something because you're twisting in ways you never really twisted before. So start slow, modify, adjust, take your time. Yoga, there's many different types of yoga. So don't judge it based on one type of yoga. We have all types of yoga. Almost every type of yoga you can imagine inside Swolenormous X, inside the yoga studio. So make sure you try different types, try different styles. And you're not going to overdo yin yoga. You're not going to overdo that type of passive recovery yoga. It matches perfectly with strength training. This is from John, one of our mods. Okay, fam, accountability time. Since I got back in the gym, the barbell work has been good to me, a little too good. I usually weigh in at 175 pounds. I'm rocking 182 right now. It looks fantastic on me. Muscle bellies are all, yeah, buddy. I feel great and it's not impeding my yoga sessions, but man, for my height, this can't be good on my joints. Anyway, I refuse to go back to that mindset of strength and size over function. I've come too far. Indeed. One of the things that I've learned is, you can definitely be too heavy for your body. I think most people are training in that way. And I used to be all barbell, bulking. It's not good for you. It really isn't to be too big. It's not good to hold that much muscle. It really isn't. It's a lot of stress on your bones and your joints. It's okay as long as you are matching something that fits your physique, but you'll know when you're too big. You'll start noticing those the functional decline. And if you're carrying around too much mass for your frame, it doesn't look good either when you're so fucking big. Like when I was really a lot more swollen, so to speak, it's not really a good look. You look at pictures and you realize, oh, you're carrying around, unless you're juicing up and you're fucking huge and shredded, you're carrying around much more fat and water weight. And it's a lot of pressure. And it's a lot of stress on your body. And it's a lot of stress on your schedule to try to eat so much, stress on your digestive system. And like I've always said, when you're doing intermittent fasting and those types of things, those are not bulking ways to consume food. Those are more lifestyle, lifelong, health-based ways of eating, and they're much easier to maintain for a reason. But trying to maintain a lot of bulk, that's a 24-hour a day job, and it can easily be way too much on the body. All right, let's take one more before we get into some more content. We'll take some questions in a moment, so you can drop those questions again if they don't get answered. If you're watching live, Justin, been listening to Papa Swolio for a few months now. Listened a little a few years back. Just turned 40 and needed to get into shape. Figured it's now or never. My personal motto last year was 40 coming in hot. This year, I didn't come this far to only come this far. Down 54 pounds and down to a 7-minute mile the past year. Fuck motivation. Discipline gets shit done. Indeed. Indeed. Good post. Thank you for sharing, Justin. Thank you for sharing. Good stuff. Let's see how many we got. Yeah, we got some good more. Let's see what we got here. Let's take one more. We got one from Leah, and then we'll get into some questions. Hiya, fam. It's been a tumultuous road since joining and working towards a healthier lifestyle and body weight. Through all the other noise out there and some huge changes, the greatest of which is my new service dog, Liberty. I've rediscovered my motivation, inner strength, and accepted it's okay to be happy and love who I am in my endeavor. Down 21 pounds as of this morning, 116 pounds with 6 more to go. Changing my outlook from self-loathing at how I let myself go to investing my time and energy to the potential I have for greatness has made all the difference. Plus, Liberty and I like to wear each other out. Cheers to purpose, enjoy, and be safe on the long weekend. Long weekend? What's long about this weekend? What we got going on? What else is going on? I don't even know what day of the week it is. A long weekend? Was it Saturday? What's special? What we got going on here? What now? What now? Was it January? The hell's going on? Anyway. Watching Pop has changed my life. Oh, I thank you. Aw, let's get some gorillas. Martin Luther King. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's ironic. That's ironic, huh?
Matt Damon.
It's gonna be an awkward MLK day, huh? A little bit awkward this year. So I wonder if all the I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder what's gonna happen after all this bullshit anti-racist talk. I wonder if we're gonna be like, oh yeah, and by the way, we're gonna set that double standard. All those pretend like, hey, I'm not racist, but I'm being racist. Maybe we can come together on Monday. Maybe Monday we're gonna end it all, right? Maybe Monday everyone will just chill the fuck out and actually follow the teachings and the education and the principles of Martin Luther King. Maybe we'll actually refocus on those things and stop trying to poison and rewrite history, right? I mean, but hey, that's just me. All right, hashtag Swole Slut for a chance to win today's Swole card. I really hope you do. Hashtag Swole Slut, fam. You could win this. If you're a dude, you could be a Swole Slut. We like some male Swole Sluts around here, don't we? Yeah, we do. We do. How are we looking? We're looking good. Monday, just another Monday. But I do think that we should bring back the quality of someone's character more important than the color of their skin. I think that'd be a good idea. I think it'd be a good idea to remember that the content of someone's character more important than the quality of their skin, even though everyone's trying to be racist and promote based on the color of people's skin. I think we should remember what the whole civil rights movement is all about. Maybe Monday we'll slap everyone out of their fucking idiocy. We'll bring it back to some common sense. Okay, you think it'd be common. All right, let's take some questions. If you got a question, drop in the comments down below. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio. Let's take some questions. Let's go deep on this today. I hope you're having a great weekend or a week start, and I hope you're crushing it. Let me see here. We got a couple questions that dropped earlier, but let's see what's going on here. Moderate carb maven, Papa Swolio. If my knees can touch the floor in butterfly pose, is that good hip flexors? I mean, if you're sitting up straight, yeah, that's fantastic. Is that good hip? That's good for your hip mobility. Sure. Is it good? Absolutely. It's good mobility. Specifically for your hip flexors. Yeah. For your hip flexors, for your adductors, it's just good mobility, period. Siobhan, Papa Swolio, can you watch the live on Discord? Is it chat only? It's chat only for right now, but I might open up a voice channel and do that. I just don't want to be juggling all the streaming all the time because we got a lot of stuff going on. So it's not really a priority to stream inside Discord yet. I'm not sure how many people. Do any of you know that? I thought there was a limit to how many people can watch a stream inside Discord. I think you can do a video if there's a voice channel. I have to check. So is there a limit? Do you all know if there's a limit? I'm open to doing it, but I'm not really looking to complicate the daily stream, but I'm open to it. The chat though, for sure. And the chat integrates here. So, are there any nutritionists that you look up to, Robbie? No, not in particular. I don't look up to anyone. I don't like that phrase. I look up to. No, I mean, there's great resources online. I'm very hesitant to look towards people that, when you talk about nutritionists, everyone's got their opinion, but I like to approach things from an evolutionary approach. I would say spread your education around, like what you consume. Don't listen to any hardcore, just stay distant from any hardcore biased sources. Anyone that like says this is the way to eat, this is the only way to eat, this is the best way, blah, blah, blah. We approach the elimination diet. That way you can determine your own ideal approaches. A lot of people either go a whole vegan direction or carnivore direction. I think you need to dabble. We're omnivorous as human beings. We're able to eat all sorts of different foods. So it's not all one way or the other. But for me, it's definitely more carnivore than others. But I haven't kept up with a lot of like the bigger name people lately. I don't really remember names off the top of my head, to be honest. There's so many. I think that's also the problem. I mean, you have people that have been on Joe Rogan's podcast, like Rhonda Patrick. She's very intelligent. You also have, what's his name? I'm trying to look at my phone for a second. There's some good podcasts. To check out. Fundamental Health with Paul Saladino. That's good in terms of taking a more common sense approach. He's much more on the carnivore spectrum, but he's actually a little bit more middle of the ground, omnivorous, which I think is more important. Actually, what's really good from an evolutionary, even just psychology background, it's not even nutrition based, but Brett Weinstein's podcast, Dark Horse Podcast, is a great podcast. He's an evolutionary biologist. A lot of you probably know him already. So it's not necessarily nutrition, but it's very intelligent conversation. But if you learn more about the evolution of humans and nature, it gives you much more perspective. So I think when it comes to nutrition, it's much more common sense. And if you follow the elimination diet, it makes sense, whole food based diets and such. So those are just a couple things that I could pull up, but there's only so much time in the day. So it's really hard to listen and to follow up with all the stuff. So it's more important to go backwards in time, I would say. It seems like just more common sense can solve a lot of the issues. If you just think, okay, what are humans? What are our bodies? What have we evolved to eat? What have we evolved to consume? And then if you take that perspective, it kind of almost answers itself. So someone's asking, well, how come? So someone posted on TikTok, I think, is like, well, you need grains to be healthy. You need all these vegetables. And it's like, well, do you really? Do you need to be eating a bowl of just spinach and kale? Which sounds disgusting to me. But if you're eating a bowl of just all this, rather than having a few ounces of beef liver, It's like, which one's easier to digest? Which one's easier to consume? Which one's more nutrient dense? Obviously, the beef liver. It just makes much more sense to consume a few ounces of beef liver rather than trying to pound bowls and bowls of vegetables. Just fills you up. So, I mean, I personally opt for the more easily digestible organ meats, much more nutrient dense, and works for me and works for many, many people. You need grains because the government said so. Yeah, right? Yeah, you get vitamin C in organ meats. You do get vitamin C in organ meats too. And how much you actually need is very up for debate. Let's see here. If we got any more questions up live. King Leon, Papa Swolio, what do you think of the media saying vitamin D does not help? That's not true. Vitamin D is exceptionally important. I don't know does the media say vitamin D doesn't help us not get cold? Well, it absolutely does. Vitamin D is, go get your sunlight, go get your vitamin D. It's super important to stay healthy. Super important to stay healthy and protect your immune system. Very important. Let's see here. Okay, let's take a couple more questions. If you got questions, you can drop in the comments below. Let's see. Canadian stud muff. Ooh, is it good to take rest days, Papa Swole, or does that affect my gains? Yes, it's very important to take rest days. And what I mean by rest days is lower intensity training days. So practice yoga, do mobility. I wouldn't sit on your ass and do nothing. Go in the sauna, do some stretching, do some yoga, do some mobility work. You don't have to lift weights every day. So big misconception when I say go to the gym every day. Yeah, every day, no days off. That doesn't mean that you're lifting weights every day. So it's very important to get your active recovery, and proper program design will take care of that. So absolutely important. How low does a squat from Big Pete, Papa Swolio, how low does a squat need to be a proper squat? As long as your alignment is ideal, as long as you have a flat back and your knees are tracking properly over your second toe and you have good alignment, you can go all the way ass to grass. A lot of people should not be going all the way down because they don't have proper hip and ankle mobility. So that's all relative to your body's ability to move through that full range of motion in proper form. So if you can't get all the way down and you start getting a lot of tail tucking and you have a lot of forward lean X, Y, and Z, then you shouldn't be going down so low. You should be working more on mobility and proper thoracic mobility, proper thoracic extension, working on your thoracic extension, working on your shoulder mobility, working on that hip and ankle mobility. That's going to be very important in order to make sure that you have a full range quality squat. Papa Swolio, Real Max Mancini. What's up, Max? What up, Bish? Papa Swolio, what's your best tip for arm growth? Well, proper nutrition, sleep, rest, but training hard. I always liked straight up barbell shit for curls. Curls, skull crushers. Those are, tricep extensions. I loved them. I mean, the best tip for arm growth, that depends, but it's overload, pushing to failure, negatives, lifting heavy. It's really basic. But it really comes down to your overall nutrition and also your other compound lifts, deadlifts, rows, pressing, pull-ups, dips. Those are all important. So a lot of exercises will work, but you definitely, if you want to focus on arm growth, you should definitely be hitting those single joint isolated exercises as well. Yeah. Yeah, if you're watching those people on YouTube, yeah, and taking a lot of sauce. Yeah, absolutely. Right. All right. Mini Cocinera. I know you don't like protein powders, Papa Swolio, but do you have an opinion on bone broth powder? Bone broth powder. I don't. The fuck is that? You mean powdered broth? They dehydrate bone broth and then you drink it? I don't have any opinion on it. I don't have any opinion on it. Sounds gross. Sounds gross. Is it a thing? I guess if it's really hard for you to make it or to access it, maybe it's an option. I'm wondering what else is in there. I guess they do have bone broth powders and such. I guess they have everything, right? Anything that's a liquid could be dehydrated into, I don't really have an opinion on it. I would, without even trying it, I would just say, make sure you're drinking the actual bone broth. Make sure you're drinking actual bone broth. Get the real thing. Get the real thing. There's nothing like it. Look, you can take organ pills, or you can eat some grass-fed beef liver. You can eat the actual organs, or you can take the dehydrated pill that has, it's always going to be better to get the real thing more often than not. Now, you might be able to get more volume or quantity if you're taking a supplement, but it doesn't mean that it's going to process the same way. What about everything else that might be in there? What about the purities of it? What about any other stabilizers or flavorings? I'm not saying that your product in particular does, but I don't know. I'd have to look at it. And at the same time, looking at it, this is what it says on the outside. I don't know what's actually on the inside. You have to do those tests and things like that. So usually when you're processing or you're breaking down, you're making a pill, there's always a risk that there's some other stuff in there. There's some metals, there's some impurities. So it's hard to say. And that comes down to it comes down to either the same thing, ordering food at a restaurant. If you go to a restaurant, you order food, what oil are they cooking the food in? Where's the food from? What's the blah, blah, blah? You don't know anything that's going on behind the scenes. You just know what they say on the menu when they brought out in front of you. That's why I like to make my own food. I like to make my own food because I know what's going into it. I know how it's being made. I know how it's being handled and so forth. I just like to handle my own shit. All right, we got, if you got some more questions, you could drop in the comments down below. We got a Swole fan post from Mark, but we'll stick here in the knowledge cock portion for some more questions if you got some more follow-ups. This one's from Mark. My first workout was awesome. Such a great variety to choose from. I travel a lot and don't always have a gym. So excited. Awesome, Mark. I wonder what you did. Oh, by the way, we dropped this week. How many of you checked out the brand new Swole Mastery workout? So the Swole Mastery program, the brand new program to drop inside Swolenormous X, is a minimal equipment program. So the first 2 phases are completely zero equipment. Expansion and foundation are zero equipment, so you can do them anywhere. So especially if you're traveling, you could hop on into Swole Mastery and bang out some awesome workouts. So how many of you are in Swole Mastery right now? How many of you are smashing that Swole Mastery, getting it done? Nathan, hey Swole fam. So I think after a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I got back in the gym after having a mental battle with myself. The meds were absolutely not working, so I stopped taking it last night and slept better and felt better. The shit was just making me feel worse. Also, I made a friend finally here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, made things lighter for me. She's great, and hopefully when things get better with the Rona, we'll start hanging out. It was chest and tries today. It felt good. Well, there's a lot going on in that paragraph. That's all over the place, but sounds like you're feeling good. Now, when you said meds, I would check with your doctor. I don't even know the context of this, so I don't know if you were taking sleeping meds. Make sure you check with your doctor. Don't just stop taking them. I don't know what you're referring to, but do not just stop taking medication, because sometimes there could be some serious side effects and some serious backswings. Even if the first night you feel fine, you don't take meds, maybe in a day or two you're having, I don't know what it is. I'm just saying, I'm reading the post. So make sure you check with your doctor. Don't just stop taking a medication. If you're prescribed a medication, you take a medication, you might also be dependent on that, especially if it has something to do with sleep. Just saying. So I don't know what that refers to. I'm just looking out for your best interest. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself, Nathan. Just saying. All right, Sarah, sitting down, chilling with my book before bed, and I realized I'm crossing my legs like one knee actually up and comfortably thrown over my other. When did that happen? Oh, I get it. I couldn't do that a month ago, and I actively tried. This is what keeps me going. The tiny wins that speak way more than numbers ever could. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Keep crushing and keep moving. Hear, hear, Sarah. Absolutely, indeed. All right, remember, fam, use the hashtag SwoleSlut for a chance to win today's Swole card. Look at that sexy beach. Hashtag SwoleSlut will pull away the card. We'll take a couple more questions if you have. Hashtag Ask Papa Swolio in the comments down below. Cerny says, yeah, I stopped one time. Meds, big mistake. Yeah, be careful with that. Silver's Beats, Swole Mastery is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jesse, crazy in love with Swole Mastery. It's a lot harder than it looks. Swole Slut. Hells yeah. Ren, been doing that in addition to my workouts. I really, really like Swole Mastery. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you are all enjoying Swole Mastery. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, make sure. Be careful with that. Be careful. Let's see what we got here. All right. We'll take one or two more questions. If you got a question, drop in the comments down below. We do have some delicious shit posts today. Let's take a moment. You could drop some comments, but reminder, subscribe to the Daily Swole on your favorite app, Apple Podcast and Spotify. And I want to remind you, we got some new shows available. So how's the lighting in here? We're looking good. Still looking good. How are we looking, Papa? Oh, looking fine. We're looking good. Beard's a little bit messy. It's all right. We'll deal. A reminder, we got four shows available for you. We got the Swolenormous audio experience, Red, White, and Swole, and the Swolenormous Procast, and those are available everywhere that you like to listen and bang your ear holes to the Daily Swole. Brand new episode on the Procast, episode 10. We talk Earth 2, we talk Bitcoin, and so much more. Make sure you check that out. And also, I think yesterday, there's a brand new episode of Red, White, and Swole. Make sure you check out all the content on your favorite podcast app, and make sure you leave a review. If you listen on Apple Podcast, helps a lot. And also, if you're interested in joining and getting access to all the members only content, learn more, swolenormousx.com. We got the Fuck Your Resolution specials going on right now. Okay, let's take a couple more questions. I think we have a couple more from Robbie Large. Papa Swolio, your favorite exercises? Don't have any. Stay away from thinking about anything being a favorite. That's my recommendation. Don't even think of things being a favorite. I never really do. I like doing exercises. I have ones that I might do, but I don't do favorites. I don't think of them that way. Always avoid, because then you bias more towards those exercises. So I don't like the word favorite. I don't like it. Don't like it. I avoid. Because then you start gravitating towards those moves more often than not, and then you get imbalances. But maybe some staples. I like when you say for shoulder day. I mean, favorite exercise, I'm doing lateral raise. It depends. Lateral raises. It's not really a favorite. It's just a staple. It's different. Yeah, I just don't like the word favorite, because you know what that really kind of just brings to my memory when someone says, what's your favorite? What's the best? What's the best exercise for this? What's your favorite for this? I'm just trying to change people's minds of how they think about their training. Do what works, do that, and keep doing that. Try different things, find what works. Fuck favorites. I just don't like that mindset, because then you just end up doing one thing all the time. But very effective exercises, if you give me some different examples of something that you're looking for, can definitely direct you or give you some more context there. Really depends on what kind of equipment you have available and what I have available. Because if I have a barbell, I'll do certain things. If I only have dumbbells, I'll do certain things. I do, you know what I do? I do love sissy squats a lot, because they're great for doing leg extensions with body weight, and it's great for range of motion. Most people can't do them because they don't have proper mobility in their hips and their knees. So a lot of people will say, oh, those are really dangerous. They're not. They're excellent if you have the proper mobility. And that's a real good telltale sign if you have good hip, have good quad mobility, hip flexor mobility, good core strength and stability, good balance, especially if you could do it without anything to hold on to. I love kettlebell swings. I've been doing them every day. Every workout I'm doing kettlebell swings, either light or heavy. Been loving it. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. All right. Remember, tomorrow we'll take a lot more questions. Tomorrow's Ask Papa Swolio Live, so we'll take a lot of questions tomorrow. Let's get into some shit posts, shall we, fam?
That's deep.
We'll take more questions tomorrow, so we'll get more into the details. Maybe we'll get into some specific exercise if you have certain questions about different body parts specifically or based on certain pieces of equipment. All right, let's take some shit posts.
What's in the box?
We'll get out of here. All right. Let's see what we got here. Jennifer Roland. Okay, on Instagram. Oh God, we got something going on here. Here's a picture of, I don't know, a lot of different people. We got someone who's in a wheelchair. We got every color of the rainbow, different body sizes, of course, got to cover. We got skinny with fat legs. We got overall fat. We got someone who looks pregnant. We got black thin. We got black fat. We got, we got everyone. We got some. Yeah. All right. Why is it that people can accept that dogs and pumpkins? Oh, here we go. I'm getting ahead of it. Why is it that people can accept that dogs and pumpkins come in all different shapes and sizes, but somehow when it comes to humans, there are many that fail to believe that body diversity naturally exists. Hashtag all bodies are good bodies. Okay. Well, I'm going to Matt Damon this because yeah. Humans have nothing to do with dogs. Okay. And pumpkins. So now we're talking because pumpkins come in different sizes. Now you're justifying being obese. Okay. I know why you're saying this. So this is the sick, twisted bullshit. Yes, some people are maybe limited in their ability to walk, handy-capable as it were. All right. Okay. So there are things that you can't change, and there are things that you can change. Now, what the woke left wants to do is try to make you believe that these are the same thing. All right. And use these types of, and essentially just give up all personal responsibility and the need to actually try hard and to put in effort and to want better for yourselves. So anyway, yeah, maybe you can't change if you're 7 foot tall or you're 5 foot tall, but you can certainly change if you are 300 pounds or you're 150. You can certainly change your habits and your lifestyle to live a healthier life. So Matt Damon for the road.
Matt Damon.
And you're going to try to create this, body diversity. Body diversity. At least they didn't try to say that all bodies are healthy. Oh yeah, they are. That's absolutely what this is saying. That's absolutely what this is saying, Justin. It's not saying it directly. That's the problem. That's what makes it so sinister. Is that look at all these people. Look at all these black and white people. Some are in wheelchairs and some are this and some are fat. So they're all equal. Are you saying that these people are not all equal or all beautiful? All bodies are good bodies. Okay, so this is a way to justify being obese because some people can't walk and some people need crutches, and it has nothing to do with some people eating too much and not taking care of their health. Again, it's just justification to not take personal responsibility. That's all it is. All right, that's all it is. Oh, we got a caption here though too. Let's see. The art by the amazing, yeah. The same way that dogs, pumpkins, and flowers come in all different shapes and sizes, humans do too, okay? Yeah, sure. Sure, someone might be above or below their natural set point weight range, aka not exercising, eating garbage, vegetable oils, and processed carbs and stuff. But can we please stop assuming that everyone in a larger body is unhealthy or have a problematic relationship to food, and that everyone in a smaller body is healthy and happy? Well, no one says that. A smaller body is just not overweight. You're just not in a high risk category. If you're obese, you're in a higher risk category because of science and because of facts. So if you are obese, do you have a problematic relationship to food? Well, being obese is objectively bad. And if you're obese, your chances are you're consuming too many calories. You're not magically fat for no reason. Your body isn't just maintaining obesity levels and you're just not eating food. You're not going to be obese if you are, if you're eating too much. That's how it works. Not to mention the garbage quality of the food you're consuming is causing you to store more fat. First off, someone's health does not determine their worth. See, now you're confusing your self-esteem with facts and with science, and that's not acceptable. The caption continues, first off, someone's health does not determine their worth. Secondly, you cannot look at someone and know their relationship to food, their health, or their mental health. Full stop. Ooh, full stop. Want more? Yeah, schedule a free 15-minute consult, blah, 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 blah. All right. So, yeah, they are trying to justify that you could be healthy at every size, which is not true. It's fundamentally not true. You cannot be healthy at every size. That's why obese people suffer from more issues with COVID and other issues and other diseases. It's just because they're in a higher risk category. They're not healthy. They have more insulin resistance and issues with shit like that. We got one. I think this is in the Discord.
What's in the box?
I think this is in the Discord. Classic food pyramid. Just think about this, all right? So look at the classic food pyramid. Look how shitty that is. So at the bottom, right? The classic food pyramid. Look at this crap. All right, this is a 3-part, so we're not done with this. Look at the bottom. You got the cereals, breads, pasta, and crackers. Trash. Just fucking shit. All right. Then you got some veggies and some fruit on the second level. All right. And then you have your meat. And look, you have the chips and the garbage at the top. As if the bottom isn't the garbage there too. It's the same stuff. The top and the bottom are the same. So then you have meat, eggs. You see how imbalanced this is? Completely imbalanced. So this post says, if you cut off the top and the bottom, you get the weight loss trapezoid. And if you combine the top and the bottom, the weight loss trapezoid, you mean common sense, like eating real food. Okay. And if you combine the top of the bottom, you get the happiness paper hat.
Matt Damon.
Well, if you look at this is what most people eat. Right? This is what most people eat. They eat the cereals, the grains, the pasta, and the shit, and they eat the candy. Shocker that people are morbidly obese. It's not rocket science. It's common sense. You eat shit food and you have shitty habits, you're going to have a shitty outcome. All right. We got some more putala. Last one. You ready for this shit?
What's in the box?
You ready for this one? We got one more. Let's see here. Food Peace nutritionist, Michaela Putala, RD. We got an Instagram nutritionist on our hands. You have full permission to stop halfway through a workout if it's no longer serving you.
Matt Damon.
What? What are you talking about? You have full permission to stop halfway through a workout if it's no longer serving you. I need some more context, woman. I need some more context. What are you? You're stopping halfway through? Why? Why would you just stop? Drop a heart if you agree. How about I drop something else? Here's the thing, she writes. Exercise is only beneficial if you are well rested and well fed. Also, if it's no longer serving you and your body, you have the right to stop. You have permission to stop, you fucking snowflake. When dieting and trying to lose weight, stopping halfway through a workout can feel like a sign of failure or not being strong enough. Oh, you're not. Are you a failure? Oh, is your feelings hurt? Do you feel sensitive and do you feel vulnerable? You feel vulnerable because you're breathing too heavily? It's that all or nothing mentality that keeps you hating exercise. You're either totally on or totally off the wagon, or you're listening to this kind of brainwashing nonsense. When you shift your mindset around movement, you can enjoy exercise for the way it makes you feel. Oh God. Oh God.
Go fuck yourself.
You don't feel the need to burn off or compensate for what you eat. You don't force yourself to eat less when you don't work out, and so much more. This is what intuitive eating and movement gives you. A live or a life, or to live for movement again. All right.
Matt Damon.
All right. I guess this is just trying to put an arm around your shoulder. Like, if it's so hard, don't worry. If it's so hard, you have the right to stop. It's so hard. It's so challenging, isn't it? Why can't we just Ooh, the last place trophies. We need to fucking smash through these fucking walls. Enough of this nonsense. I'm going to Matt Damon one for the road.
Damon.
Yo, 7 pillars. Enough of this pussyfooting. Train hard, train harder, push yourself to failure, be consistent, focus on recovery, all those aspects of your training. So when it comes to, should I have rest days? Yes, proper training, pillar number 3. Pillar number 4 means you should be taking active recovery days. You should be practicing your mobility. You should be practicing your active recovery. You should be going into the sauna. You should be doing foam rolling. You should be doing your stretching, doing your yoga, doing your Swolga, doing your Swollen 7 mobility, whatever that is. Just check them off the list, all 7. All 7 every day, and that's going to lead towards being consistent. That's pillar number 7. If you're doing the first 6 pillars every single day and you're doing them every day, then you got pillar number 7, and you're always doing pillar number 7. You're always doing pillar number 7. Every fucking day you're doing pillar 7, pillar 7, pillar 7. You're only getting pillar 7 if you're doing pillars 1 through 6 every day. That's your 7th pillar. That's that consistency pillar. And you have to be doing it every fucking day. You have to be doing that shit every fucking day. That's how it works. Right? That's how it fucking works. That's how you get it done. Intuitively put the fork down. Put the fork down. Intuitively, though. Do it intuitively. Do it intuitively. Oh, my goodness. Siobhan, you have the right to stop halfway through a workout when you feel that you're going to be sick. Well, if you're going to be actually sick. 100x Matt Damons, agreed. 100 times. 100x those Matt Damons. Brutal. Annika, she's like, you're halfway back to shore in an ocean swim. You have permission to stop and get eaten by a shark and run over by everyone else in the race. Hashtag swole slut. Nip dog, yep, just give up on yourself on any effort. Oh, what's up, Tish? Lost 30 pounds since I started following your pages. Thanks for the motivation. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. So fam, just understand that if your workout's feeling a little bit hard today, if it's feeling a little bit hard, that's why people are fat. That's why people don't change. That's why everyone's trying to justify obesity. People don't want to put in the fucking work. It's okay if you don't finish your workout. It's okay if you eat these foods. Hey, everyone looks different, which is why it's okay to be fat. Because pumpkins look fucking different. Because dogs look different. Because flowers look different. The fuck are you talking about? You're just born morbidly obese. Does not happen. Yet do genetics maybe make you predisposed? Sure, but that's nature versus nurture. You're not going to be morbidly obese if you don't have the caloric intake to support it. You never saw anyone fat in the fucking concentration camps in Nazi Germany. And I'm not saying starve yourself, but that is horrific caloric restriction. People lose weight. I'm not saying do that. Make sure you're eating quality foods. Do an elimination diet. Make sure you're eating real fucking food. Cut out all those vegetable oils. Cut out the fucking processed carbohydrates. Cut out all those breads and pastas and crackers and cookies and cakes and ice creams and sugar and sody pops and all that fucking liquid garbage that provides you no nutrition. Understand that those are calories. That's energy you're consuming, but there's no nutrition. That's why you never stop being satisfied, because your body is sucking down thousands of calories in liquid sugar and it's still going, where the fuck is the nutrition? I'm still hungry. I need more food. I need something. That's why you still feel hungry, because your body is fundamentally not satisfied. Fundamentally not satisfied. So when you're eating healthier foods, you're going to feel full. You're going to get full. I'm telling you, you're going to get full because you've consumed the nutrients. You've consumed the nutrients and your body says, sweet, we're fucking good.
He's heating up.
We're fucking good. We got our nutrients. We're good to go. I'm no longer hungry. I am satisfied. I am satisfied. I have consumed sufficiently. That's what your body says. And guess what? You feel fucking full. And if you're sucking down high fructose corn syrup, you're sucking down all that linoleic acid, you're eating all that garbage, all that safflower oil and sunflower oil and canola oil, you're not getting the right triggers. You're not getting the right information. Your brain isn't processing all the information properly. You'll still feel hungry. You're not going to feel full. You don't have the proper, your satiety mechanism is malfunctioning. People don't know how to eat anymore. That's absolutely correct. Ren, no need to starve, just eat real food. Annika, the only fat baby I ever saw was a baby whose mom ate the happy paper hat diet all the way through her pregnancy. It's child abuse, essentially. Smokey, if I consume too many carbs before bed or even throughout the day along with water, I feel fucking full. Well, it's rough. You're not supposed to eat a ton before bed. It's challenging on your system. You won't sleep as well. If you're having issues sleeping, don't eat late at night. You're not supposed to be eating late at night. It's harder for your body to digest, and it'll affect your sleep quality. Yeah. Who else is pumping after the live? I am. I'm about to get into some kettlebell swings and go smash some fucking steel. People need to go from sucking down garbage to sucking on the knowledge cock. Heyo. Yow.
He's heating up!
Yow. Get some Falcon in the house. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, if you got any more questions, you could drop them in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Check out the other shows. We got some new Swolenormous Procast that's available now, episode 10. And of course, you can check out the brand new Red, White, and Swole. That's also available on your favorite podcast app. How many of you are subscribed to all of them? Do any of you have all 4 of the Swolenormous podcast Infinity Stones? How many of you are subscribed to all 4 of them? Let's see what we got here. Let's get a big deal going.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
All right, wrapping up. What are you smashing today? I have all 4. I have all 4 Swole Stones. Good for you. Good for you. Thank you for the support. Love it. If you're part of the Swole fam, a reminder, we got the private Swole fam Discord. So a bunch of you have been asking about getting the live stream in the Discord. And I'm going to probably try and play around with that because we can do a stream where you're streaming inside a voice channel. So we'll probably be doing that. Maybe even for Monday's accountability meeting, might play around with that. But make sure you go and subscribe or check it out. I'm sorry. If you're already subscribed to the Swole fam, you're already a member, go inside your Get Started series and right under the Swole text where you sign up for Swole text in your Get Started series, you click on Get Started, and then you will see right there a link for the Swole fam Discord for members only. Make sure you go and join in as we're building that out. And it's awesome. You don't have to be plugged into all the major big tech tyrant apps like Facebook and YouTube. You can start unplugging from social media. Got to start unfucking yourself in 2021. Make sure that you are working on your community. And that's what we talk about in a big way. It's what you consume. What are you absorbing? What are you spending your time on? Just start spending some more time in the real world. Focus on the Swole fam, focus on your fitness, on your family, on your other family, your real world family. We're real world. The Swole fam's real world family, but you know what I mean. Focus on your health, focus on your 7 pillars, make sure you're getting your shit done. Yeah, read some more books. Yeah, get more involved with shit like that. There you go. Ray, it's crazy how people think bloating is the same as fullness. They're full in terms of volume, but they're still likely hungry afterwards. Well, a lot of people are just eating for bulk. And in many cases, people are filling themselves up with a lot of bulk, getting mechanically and physically full because they have so much in their stomach. They're not getting the right nutrients, which is why when you start eating more of an animal-based diet, this is from my personal experience and why I recommend most people start cutting out all the other garbage, especially if you're trying to lose water weight, lean out, live more vibrantly, have more energy. It's because you're getting such nutrient-dense food, you don't have to sit there and chomp through pounds of grass in order to get the nutrients. You're getting concentrated nutrients from an animal that is designed to digest those types of plant matters. So eating organ meats is less volume physically, but you're getting much more density of nutrition. And it's just very, very satisfying. Very satisfying. Same goes with things like bone broth. Any kind of, and again, you can take organ supplements if you don't have access to it, access to organ meats, grass-fed organ meats, or it's not something that's hyper palatable to you. A lot of people, if you don't grow up eating it, I didn't grow up eating organ meats either, but if you don't grow up eating that, it's an acquired taste. It takes some time sometimes to get used to the flavoring, but no matter no matter, it's amazing for you. I personally feel like more and more people that transfer over into eating more of those types of foods will feel their energy levels completely change, will feel like they have a new lease on life. I literally have myself, even transitioning more to that in the last couple of years, completely different. It's just so important to get those types of nutrients in. And in that manner, it's just so absorbable. And I just feel it's just completely in line with our evolution. And I personally like it. But bottom line, you go to an elimination diet, you focus on quality over quantity. Quality first, and then you can worry about the quantity, because a lot of those issues with quantity will solve themselves with focusing on food quality. Staying away from all the processed foods will help a lot. Why wouldn't it, right? Just makes sense. All right, hashtag Swole Slut. Let's give away a little Swole card action. Shall we dance? Here we go, fam. Who's the sluttiest? The sluttiest of the day. Oh, Cerny, congratulations. Right on it. Congratulations. Absolutely wonderful. Nothing like, what a great post to land on too. Cerny, love living the swole slut life. Congratulations, Cerny. Everyone say congratulations. Yay, Cerny. Congratulations winning today's Swole card. Send us an email, dear, to support@swolenormous.com. Swole card 1716 in the subject. Mailing address, body of the email. Cerny is one of the... I don't know if there's anyone better to win today's Swole card. Cerny is truly a swole slut. Congratulations. Love living the swole slut life. Sometimes you just get like a hashtag swole slut, but sometimes it's a perfect comment to go along with it. So congratulations. You won today's Swole card. All right, got pack it in here. Congratulations, Cerny. Oh, Swole fam. Make sure you go get your pump on. Check out all the awesome content that we've been dropping down. Oh, yeah. Cheers. You are nutted. All right. Good shit today, fam. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff today. Thank you for joining me for episode 1716. I gotta get my piano out. Of the most muscular Swolecast, Beercast, Broadcast, Gamecast, Mancast, Pimpcast, Sleazecast, and Slaycast in the realm. Because when I flex, you flex, we all flex our biceps. Oh yeah, tomorrow, Ask Papa Swolio live.
I don't know how to put this.
Ask Papa Swolio live tomorrow. Tomorrow. Be consistent. Stay plugged in. Go get it done. I'll see you tomorrow for 1717. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you subscribe to the Mancast over at Swole... Mancast? The Daily Swole on YouTube, Apple Podcast, and Spotify. Check out the other shows. Swolenormous Audio Experience, Red, White, and Swole, and the Swolenormous Procast. And of course, jump on the Fuck Your Resolution special. Join the Swole fam today. SwolenormousX.com, members only content, private Discord, access to Swole text, plus Drive Mall Gaining Uncensored, Nuts on Chin Unplugged. Lots of new content coming for members only. Go enjoy all of it. I'll see you tomorrow for 1717. Peace, McGee's. Deuce, Magoose. Yeah, boy. Papa Swolio. Out.
crazy flow, need a
All
straight
right.
jacket. Cash flow,
Excellent.
I'm a bank addict.
We did it. We did it, Tessie. We did it. I know. Good episode. Nice card today. Very nice. Well done. Oh, settle down. You already ate. It's Saturday. Calm your tits. No one cares about your problems. Time for me to get my pump on, Falcon. Are you ready to make some gains? Oh. It's time to train. Time to get yoked.
My shit is relevant, off topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons out closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element, no